Welcome back to Fog Wrestling, and we're here to review the first edition of Friday Night Smackdown in years.
And since it was on the premiere week, we thought we'd actually get in person and review it together because
That's definitely what we thought.
Because the show was that good, and if WWE's going to put in a lot of effort, then so should we. So there'll be no awkward pauses, there'll be no, do you know what it means tonight? From here on out, it is straight shooting. Just like
From the hip.
Stevie Seagal would take out an entire train of bad guys, so we're going to take out the entire SmackDown roster. See what was good, see what was bad, and see what we thought overall of the show. Before we go into the show, the ratings are in, and SmackDown did a
3.8 million viewers overall, which would be what, a 3 point something, a low 3 point.
which is almost double last week's show. I think it's like 85%.
Maybe we need to give them credit. But how much is it Fox?
How much is it Rock?
I mean, how much is it Lesnar being an actual match for the title?
Yeah,
Did Cain Velasquez spike up the ratings? Did Tyson Fury spike up the racing? I mean, I guess we'll find out.
I think next week is going to be under 3. I do, but anyway, let's get into the show. Something that definitely didn't help the ratings was the first thing you heard on the show was Becky Lynch's. Well, not the first thing. First thing was McMahon. He came out for about 10 seconds and then he disappeared.
You want to watch some wrestling? No.
I don't know if he died or something, but I mean, this was kind of pointless. He didn't even get a McMahon promo. He just kind of came out to the ring. Stephanie says, "My dad's great for making this happen." McMahon kind of smiled with his ancient 90-year-old looking face, and that was it really. And then
McMahon needs to retire. He's too old.
Then they come, yeah, he's like senile. I mean, at least Flair's still got his wits about him. Like fucking McMahon.
Flair's aged, but he can still cut a promo. He can still cut a Flair promo. Like what him and Hogan did on Raw was really similar to what he was doing in TNA. Just he didn't go as
it reminded me of the TNA days.
He just didn't go as overboard.
He was just without.
He could have though. I'm not saying he couldn't.
It was TNA without the drugs. Yeah, but anyway, so McMahon gets off the screen. They do the SmackDown intro, and I'm looking at this SmackDown intro, and my God, this was fucking pish. And I don't really understand it. I highly doubt they've done this intro and then having the draft next week. So, in my opinion, the draft's already decided. They know who's going to be on what show. I mean, I doubt they've created a new SmackDown intro just for this night, and then they're going to create a new one based on the draft.
I didn't see the intro. Is like Rock and all on it? Austin?
Nope.
Taker's
on it. Lesnar's on it. Becky Lynch was on it. I think I've seen Cena on it. The Becky Lynch is the Raw Women's Champ, but she's defending. I think Sasha Banks is going to beat Becky Lynch at Hell in a Cell, and then they're going to move. But then again,
or could they just not make it? They switch champions and they just switch belts because they mean the same.
I know, but it's not like IC in US. One's called the Raw and one's called the Women's.
I know, but they'll just switch. They'll just be like, right, you Becky, you take the SmackDown one.
That'd be pretty lame in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, the whole product's lame. So I mean, what would?
But anyway,
what are we even talking about here?
The titles.
The intro.
So the intro happens, and then the first thing you hear is Becky Lynch's music. So you got a show, you got The Rock scheduled, Brock Lesnar, Taker's supposed to be there, Austin's supposed to be there, Hogan's supposed to be there. You know, you've got a Universal title match. You've got Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens, losers terminated. But the first thing you hear is Becky Lynch's music, man. So, in my opinion, if there was more than 3.7 million viewers at this stage, I'd say a lot of them tuned out because that's not what you want to hear.
Nope.
And then Baron Corbin. I mean, I'm not hating on Baron Corbin, but again, you've got The Rock here. Why the hell is The Rock's music no at first? And then The Rock finally comes out, does his stuff on the mic. I thought this was actually no bad for The Rock, probably better than the last time he appeared. I actually thought this was decent for The Rock, but
he looked jacked like.
Again, it just didn't help that Becky Lynch was there, kind of ripping him off and trying to.
It doesn't matter what you think, Corbin.
I mean, trying to get Becky Lynch over on The Rock. I mean, it's just pointless.
I know. If it happens, it happens. Like it's so forced, and he's doing the whole like. You know what I mean? Oh, good luck, man. Bro fist. I mean, a load of shit. Honestly, like. The Rock is the man. Corbin, they could have. I mean, you have Tyson Fury. We'll get to that later. The Rock and Tyson Fury cutting a promo on each other, ripping the piss out of someone. could have been legendary. That could have been written in the history books.
Like, could they know you did something edgy and at the end, like when The Rock and Becky Lynch are celebrating and he's like holding her hand up and he could have turned around and says, "There's only one man on SmackDown," and gives her the rock bottom. I mean, that's what I'd have done, like, but
they'd have probably rather her do her finisher.
Well, she's already done this stunner to Austin, so why not fucking give the rock bottom?
Owen's doing the stunner to McMahon. You're fired.
Pish.
He's a fat fucking bum.
But we'll get to that later. So anyway, I mean, opening set, it was good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it was alright, like, but I think it would have been better without Becky Lynch. But
take away the Rock, and this opening segment was. But Corbin handled himself accordingly.
I know,
but it's Becky Lynch.
She
just drags it's the cringe. My head's almost falling off.
So, yeah, I mean, I'd give this an up. I mean, this is definitely one of the best segments, one of the best things about the show, but I think it could have been better. But moving on, we had up next. It was
that Marshmallow guy won the 24/7 title.
No, I'm not going to talk.
That's just
that's
pish.
That's just what do you call it? What do you call it? What do you call it in The Walking Dead? Like when they've got something that's not spinner. It's oh, what's that name? It's like non-canon.
Aye, yeah.
Whatever. Fucking
non-canon.
Whatever it's called.
Spin-off series.
Spin-off series.
A transitional champion.
So up next, you'd Becky Lynch and Charlotte against Bayley and Sasha Banks. I'm pretty sure we've had this match about 3-4 times in the past couple of weeks, but we had it again. And yeah, so the team of Becky Lynch and Charlotte win. Charlotte pins the champ. That probably means Bayley's going to retain.
50 booking.
Hell in a Cell.
We love it. We love to hear it.
Up next, we had. I mean, that's how you know the show wasn't that mate. See, when you have to try and remember what was up next, man. That's when you know. That's when you know it wasn't that good. I think it was the 8-man tag.
Yes, and probably were the best thing happening.
So Strowman does this whole gimmick where he shoulder badges everyone at ringside, and I mean, this just looks very phony. And then he kind of gets in Tyson Fury's face for no reason. Then he tosses Ziggler into Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury gets up, jumps the barricade, security surround him, calls Braun Strowman a big dosser, and then he gets carted away.
Brilliant.
Didn't really understand. I mean, it was Braun Strowman was the aggressor, so I mean, I think Tyson Fury was within every right to jump the barricade.
But he was just a paying fan. You're not allowed to jump the barricade.
Aye, well, Dominic was allowed to jump the barricade on Raw, and
he kind of got dragged.
Well, we were security to break that shit up.
I mean, it's Brock Lesnar.
It was Tyson Fury.
I'd fancy my chances for Tyson Fury than Lesnar.
No. Aye, but what's that going to do? There's about fucking 10 security guards.
Aye, well, it was in the script both times, alright? Anyway, though,
this doesn't make sense, you know what I mean?
Fury's going to be on Raw with an open mic, and
if it really is an open mic, it could be the best fucking Raw ever. Like,
so, I mean, this could be better than Punk's pipe bomb.
Aye.
Like, no joke. I mean, he's not going to go. It's not going to be a pipe bomb because he doesn't know the business essentially. But
well, he seems to be a big fan. Like,
I know, but he's not going to be like, oh well, I want Colt Cabana to become world champ.
Oh no, but it'd be funny if he was just pretending to like McMahon and he rips off the WWE shirt and he's wearing an AEW shirt and he starts ripping on the company, and I don't think that's going to happen.
And the mic would cut.
You can dream, like.
And then they'd probably strip him of his whatever title he holds.
Up next, Kevin Owens against Shane McMahon, ladder match. Loser is fired. Decent match. It looked like Shane McMahon was going to win it, and then out of nowhere, Kevin Owens kind of just gets up and powerbombs Shane McMahon through on top of a ladder. I didn't think that was going to be the finish because you see all these crazy bumps in these matches, and then this just didn't look like the finishing bump.
No.
Did you see it?
Yeah, he's powerbombed him.
And it wasn't even like you see massive move. I mean, you think there was probably about 5 or 6 more impactful moves in this match that didn't end it. So when I seen that, I didn't think that was the end of the match. I thought that was just Owens saving the match and buying himself some time. But no, I was surprised that actually led to the finish.
Could this not have been the chance to debut someone or return someone to help Shane? No.
Could have been but I mean, no, we didn't get that.
Where's McIntyre's been helping Shane?
Oh, not tonight, damn it.
He's
Anyway,
he wins it. You're fired. Stuns him. Piss. If you're gonna get someone to stun someone, get Austin to do it.
pretty much.
Not Fat Boy Owens, the guy with a stomach bigger than the guy beside me.
Damn.
God damn.
Right, let's just move on. Forget that.
Like.
Up next, we had, was it the Roman Reigns versus Eric Rowan?
Yeah, I think this match was.
This dragged on.
I just don't give a shit about this.
It wasn't bad, but fuck me. Well, actually, I will say something. They've been who's that shitey team for NXT? They've been having people. They've been burying people for like 2 months now. The Warland Raiders.
The Viking Warriors.
They got fucking battered by Eric Rowan on the outside, and Eric Rowan like beat up 4 people at one stage on his own.
Now, if right, this is The Rock on SmackDown, right? So he's not going to be there probably for a year, right? So why couldn't we had backstage another segment with him and Roman, and The Rock's like, "I've got your back tonight, bro," and then Roman could have been getting battered by Harper and Rowan, and then Rock comes out and saves him. So you've got The Rock 3 times.
I know, or even just The Rock backstage. I don't fucking know, man.
I know, something like who won? Reigns.
Yeah, well, of course.
Oh yeah. So why couldn't The Rock congratulate him?
Fuck knows. So Daniel Bryan helped Reigns win. These lumberjack matches are just shit. You always know it's going to end in a big brawl on the outside, and it's like it just makes the rest of it. See when wrestlers become lumberjacks, they turn into like referees. The slightest bit of contact and they're down for 10 minutes. Just, I don't know.
They used to do lumberjack. I mean, when they did the Raw and ECW one, remember that? I think it was Cena against Sabu. That was the way they did that was alright, but every other time it's shit. They don't know, especially now. They don't know how to book it.
Pretty sure they did a lumberjack match back in the day, like the Nation against DX, and to me it's better when you've got 2 factions and you've got like 2 sets of lumberjacks. See when it's just the fucking
randomers with different motives. See when
it's just a bunch of fucking jobbers that are standing around ringside. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, the heels are going to attack the heel, the face, just because they're heel. I mean, what? Why wouldn't a heel attack another heel? If you're a heel, you're not going to care. Oh, this guy's a babyface or this guy's a heel. What difference does it make?
Exactly, it doesn't.
Like, who's a heel? Who's a fucking heel? Who's that racist guy they called up?
Lars Sullivan.
Say Lars Sullivan's right. Say Lars Sullivan is in the lumberjack match and he's outside. If Roman Reigns gets tossed to the side, right, why would Lars Sullivan start beating up Reigns, but if Ronan gets chucked out, he's not going to beat up Ronan? I don't know, what relevance
does that... They've been tasked to batter both.
It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, why is a heel going to care if the guy's battering's a face or a heel?
Like, see, back in the day, I mean, not even back in the day, but common sense should be heels still attack heels, unless they're like both cowardly heels and they're kind of similar. You know what I mean?
Aye.
You know what I mean there? Anyway, though, Reigns wins. They should have used The Rock here, but they didn't.
This dragged on. Like, see the fact they didn't have a lot of time left. I'm surprised they weren't told to finish this up earlier.
Well,
Jesus
like the main
Christ!
event needed
fucking it dragged, man. It really did drag.
So was the main event next? There was nothing else.
I can't remember any promos or anything like that. This is pretty much like an AEW. It's just fucking match after match after match. We had they advertised a lot of legends and they showed a lot of legends, but it was just all they did was show the legends sitting at ringside. It's hardly fucking groundbreaking stuff. You know what I mean? I thought that was incredibly lame. But that was what it was. And then in the main event, title on the line, Lesnar defeats Kofi Kingston in 10 seconds. Not 10 minutes, guys. 10 fucking seconds. And
that's the way it should have been done. I think there was 2 ways you could have went about this. Brock kills him for 10 minutes, or does it quick. And
I'm probably the least favourite Kofi Kingston fan.
No, I'm here.
Well, I think he's the worst world champion ever. Do you think that?
Yes. Well, who's worse? I can't forget anyone.
I think
who's worse?
I think they done.
No one's worse.
I actually think they've done Kofi Kingston dirty here. To job him out and I do. He should never have been the champ to begin with, but you know, it was pretty much like, hey.
Well, so do I. But
I know it was like, yeah, you know what? We're on the USA Network. The next couple of months up until Fox don't matter shit. We don't care about the product until we go to Fox, so we'll give you the belt, mate. You know what I mean? Fuck. And then as soon as they're on Fox and as soon as it matters, Kofi Kingston main eventer. Fuck no, beating 10 seconds.
I agree. They've done the guy dirty,
but
he's done better this year than he's ever deserved to do.
I know, but Kofi Kingston fucking went 10 minutes with Brock in that Beast in These pay-per-view when he was a mid-carder.
Yeah, but
So I mean, it just doesn't make much sense that he's the champion now and he's getting beaten 10 seconds. Then if you compare it to Seth Rollins, he can only last 10 seconds, but Seth Rollins can, go into the match injured, kick out about 4 F5s,
and yet
and still slay the beast.
Kofi and Seth after Mania had like a 50-50 15-minute match. Who books it? Come on.
To me, it makes no sense. I'm not saying Lesnar shouldn't have dominated, but see the fact no one used to ever kick out of the F5. Like, I remember Lesnar when he took on Strowman, 1 F5 it was over. Took on Samoa Joe, 1 F5 it was over. But when he's taking on Seth Rollins, it takes like 4. Well, yeah, I can buy Reigns because it was at Mania.
Yeah.
I can kind of accept it. But I mean, you've had fucking Lesnar hit F5 after F5 on Rollins, and Rollins kicks out. So
see, I think the way they should have done this, if you're going to do it long, is I know they've done it recently with Brock matches, but maybe Kingston hit a Trouble in Paradise as soon as the match begins.
Yeah, I think that actually would have been better.
And then maybe even a second one. Brock's the one knee. Kofi goes for a third one. Brock catches him. F5 and he like falls out the ring. And then Brock goes out and just dismantles him for 5 minutes. Gets him back in the ring. Kofi tries to get a bit of momentum. And then Brock just...
Or even if the match just lasted a minute, but Kofi Kingston hit the Trouble in Paradise first.
Yeah, and you could argue he almost got him.
And then he went for it again. And then Lesnar catched him, hits F5. But I don't know, man. Just to lose in 10 seconds in a world title match that they were hyping up. Oh, you're finally going to get Brock. I'm not too annoyed at the fact they jobbed at Kingston. I'm just annoyed that the match lasted 10 seconds.
No, my logic. See Kofi. He's a jobber. He doesn't. This is what he deserves. But why would WWE build him up and have him beat all these people just to do this? It's something we'd do to him, but why would they do it to him?
Well, they shouldn't advertise Brock. They shouldn't say that, Brock's competing in SmackDown. Cause that wasn't competing. That was him hitting a move.
He's done more in appearances on the odd show than that.
It will be done on Monday Night Raw.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is... I don't get it.
And he didn't... It's not even that he did a beatdown to Kofi. But anyway... Talking about beatdowns, Boyaka, 619. Ray comes out.
I got excited, man. Ray's coming out.
His arm was in a sling.
I just thought Ray was going to come out on his own, and you expect him to get his ass kicked, but the fact that he's going to come out and take the fight to Lesnar, you can respect that. But he comes out with some guy, and I just thought it was Dominic. I thought Dominic went, fuck this, right? Shaved his head, knee brace on, selling the injury from Raw.
And this is another thing.
But it wasn't Dominic.
Could Ray no come out one-armed and gave up a valiant fight, and then like
Velasquez makes the save.
No, like Ray like leans over and just grabs the mic. He's like gasping. He's like I know, says something along the lines but you may have got me, Brock, but I've got backup tonight or something. And then Velasquez came out, like, so he attempted it instead of just you may have barred me or killed my son.
I wouldn't have liked that. I don't think it doesn't look good.
I know, but it's better putting up a fight than just bringing him out immediately.
No, I think it would have been better if he just Rey Mysterio came out with no backup and then Velasquez just decided,
maybe, yeah,
I'm going to debut. I mean,
and Velasquez is a flabby bastard. No build.
Why would Brock Lesnar be afraid of this guy? He's much bigger and built wise. He's faster. He's more explosive.
When did this guy beat Brock? Like 2008, 2009?
Something like that. I mean, Cain Velasquez, he was never a good... He was probably fucking juicing. I know people say Lesnar was juicing, but Lesnar was ill, right? So I didn't like the ending of SmackDown. I mean, overall, it was a show with a lot of stars on it, but I mean, it wasn't a great show. I mean, that's about... Just wasn't it? It wasn't good, man. It wasn't it? But
he had one good match on the entire card.
I totally forgot. With Seth Rollins and Nakamura. How could I forget about that?
They actually had a match?
Well, they only lasted a couple of minutes, and then the Fiend came out and attacked Seth Rollins, and some teddy bear died on the Firefly Funhouse as well.
That teddy bear's died 4 times already. Rambling Rabbit or something.
Oh, right, is he respawn or something?
I don't know. He's got 8 lives or something. Anyway, though, best show of the week.
Best show of the week, because
it's not hard.
I mean, I don't see how you could have all these people in it and it not be the best show. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna say I give it a 6 out of 10. Like, but even I don't think it was fantastic or anything like that. But it had star power. You had The Rock on it. I mean, you had Tyson Fury,
It was fresh.
You had the Shane McMahon, Kevin Owens match, which was pretty good. It just, it kind of just blew fucking all the other shows out the water. Like, I mean, you can tell that they treated this as a big show, but still, the booking was pretty pish, I think.
Yeah. It just shows you can have as much. Just do something. Like, The Rock. Why is it always a one and done? And see, next week, Brock and Velasquez might not even be there. Which is, I mean, if they're fighting at this Saudi show, they should be there. You fucking pay them. I mean, it's once a week.
Who's going to be there? Nobody knows, guys. Tune in next week to find out.
Like, this show advertised everything
And delivered nothing.
I know, but see next week, what's going to be? There's nothing. Oh, it's the draft. Big fucking whip. What, is Brock going to get moved to Raw? No chance.
I mean, see, lately they're trying to make every show it's got like a special theme.
Season premiere, MSG, reunion. Oh, that shite draft.
What's the week after the draft going to be? Fucking
sorry, a blood money week.
Right, guys, I'm saying a 6 out of 10, but I mean that's just me being generous because the Rock was there and Tyson Fury was there and there was a couple of decent matches, like, and I don't know, and I'm glad that Brock's the champion again, but
yeah,
to me a lot of damage was done to Brock when he got battered by Seth Rollins.
Well, you gave what, AEW a 4?
Yeah,
that's probably about right. But see, to me, 6 is like an average. Was this average? I think it's above average for how bad the product is, because average for us is about a 1 on this. So, because how do you work that out?
Yeah, no, if I'm comparing this to like Attitude Era shows, it gets like a 2 or something, you know. But
if you put this up against any Attitude Era, it's the worst.
But
I can. So
I've got to kind of put it up against, you know, today's fucking era. So therefore, I'm getting a 6 out of 10.
See, compared to the last couple of Smackdowns with the book, I mean, the booking here wasn't perfect. Some of it was pish, but at least stuff made sense to a degree.
What if Vince McMahon changes his mind and next week it turns out it actually was Dominic that came out and beat up Rocket, wasn't he?
It was Shmuel from the Boy in the Striped Pajamas. That's what he looks like. Anyway, I'll go with a 6. Why not? Anyway, though, any final thoughts?
Too much wrestling.
Yeah, it's fucking Hell in a Cell tomorrow.
Like, I mean,
fuck, I'm working Monday.
I mean, Raw's 3 hours, AEW 2 hours, SmackDown 2 hours. So straight away, man, you've got 7 hours.
And you're gonna get.
I'm not watching 2 hours NXT. I'm not watching 2 hours the Impact.
See, these people watch ROH, New Japan, those two,
Triple
AAA, probably watch Lucha Underground,
fucking pre-shows, YouTube clips. I mean, fuck me, just too much.
Too much.
Even Attitude Era, this would be too much, I think.
Yeah, it would just be overkill.
You know, so yeah, that's probably what killed fucking wrestling. You think about it. Raw WCW night, and the Raw Nitro and ECW was enough. And then you had in Thunder. 2 hours of Thunder, 2 hours of SmackDown. I know it was better back then, but it's a lot of wrestling, like, isn't it? I mean, you think about it. If you've got a full-time job and you're working, I know Dave Meltzer's a sad bastard that just watches wrestling all his life, but think about it. Like, if you've actually got a full-time job that you work for like 5 days out of the week, and then you've got like a family or something, or you've got priorities, or
you've got a life.
You know what I mean? And there's other things you want to do besides wrestling. See, if you're watching all the fucking wrestling today, you don't have, you hardly got any time.
I know.
And this Friday night, a lot of people go out on Friday night. People like to go out drinking Friday night. I just don't think it's a good time slot for SmackDown. I don't. Friday night, I mean, people.
I like the sound of it, Friday Night SmackDown, but
something I didn't point out. I like the actual intro. I think it was either by AC/DC or Airborne, who sound exactly like AC/DC, but at least they actually went with a kind of rock theme intro, you know, instead of the usual fucking gay pish songs that they've had for a while now.
Something that's pish. The entrance ramp.
The entrance ramp.
people were marking out for this, saying it's great. It was a bunch of semicircles and not 99, 2000, 01 semicircles. It was like modern art puddle of pish. But anyway,
That's it.
6 out of 10. Next up will be
Hell in a Cell.
review, maybe a preview if you're lucky, you bastards. But until then,
Well, how can I mean? I think they've only got 4 matches announced,
nah, fuck 'em.
and there's no Universal title match. Like, why not have Brock Lesnar versus Kofi the rematch?
We brought for you, Ray.
Kofi's Ray's injured apparently.
Oh well, fuck it, man. Tune in. There'll be some fed to watch. Till then, though, peace.